We're going inside the Big Brother house to keep an eye on professional poker player Vanessa Rousso. This is N365's Vanessa Watch.
What's a Vanessa Watch? So basically, since we have such a good relationship with Vanessa here at All In, we are super fans, so to speak. So we are going to go inside the house. We're going to have former house guests as well as people within Vanessa's world to kind of give us the inside information on how they think she's doing.
She's graced the cover of our magazine. She's been a contributing writer to our magazine, and she's granted some of the coolest interviews we've ever done. Without further ado, like Paul said, we are going to have special guest on the show, Christine, superfan from Big Brother 16. Let's bring her in. Christine.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi, Christine.
Thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Who better than somebody who's been in the house? You've kind of been on both sides of the fence via alliances, let's just say. I mean, you've been on both sides many, many times, I could say, correct?
Absolutely, and I've lived with someone who was lying about their occupation the whole time too.
So basically, my first question, we all saw last night that Jason went home via Vanessa's hand. How do you feel she did? Do you think she did a good job on backdooring him, or do you think she would have been better off basically sending Austin home? How did you feel about that?
It was actually a great idea for her not to send Austin home. He's very loyal, and he did lie to her, but he was just being dumb. And at that point, she was finally aware, like, okay, this dude's not gonna backstab me or anything. He's just being dumb for the moment, and I need to realize he's a number on my side. So Jason was a very easy person to get rid of, who she knew would never be loyal to him.
Okay, but with that said, how do you feel about the fact that Austin is kind of part of a couple? And basically, she's on the side of couples. All of her people on her alliance are couples. You've got Austin, he's basically obsessed with Liz. Now you've got Liz with her twin, and then you've got the power couple, of course, playing together. So I think she's falling on that number 3 side of this alliance. But you being an expert on it, how do you feel? Do you think she needs to get out of it? Do you think she's doing a great job there? Or what do you think the future holds?
She's definitely on the bottom of the totem pole because everyone has their number one that they're going to take besides her. So that's a little dangerous. With this many people left, it's okay. But once it starts getting into single digits, that's when it's going to start getting really dangerous. I think Vanessa's starting to realize that she is aligned with only couples. So she's made a final 2 with Steve recently, which is very smart. He's not connected with anyone. And now she's made a final 3 with James, and he can take whoever he wants. So at this point, she's doing really good at playing both sides of the house.
Speaking of dangerous, is she flirting with danger, Christine, by, presenting herself as a DJ on the show, right? So everybody thinks she's a DJ, but she really kind of comes across with some much deeper thought, strategy, game theory. She's a poker player. Do you think that she's kind of giving too many tells, if you will?
Honestly, when you're in that house, you're not really thinking about, oh, I wonder what that person does on the side, or I wonder if that person's lying to me. You have this really stupid blind trust. And so to me, I would just think, wow, what an intellectual DJ. She probably just does it for fun. And so I think she's doing really well at being smart, but not giving away her poker player-esque.
Christine, that is the nature of this Vanessa Watch series that we're doing on N365. Having guests like you, expert guests like you on the show to kind of give that insight. It's short, it's sweet, and it's every week. Thank you again for being on the show. I'm sure we'll see you again here on Vanessa Watch.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. So there you have it, guys. Short, sweet, every week. This is Vanessa Watch here on N365. Lots of special guests. Matter of fact, a big special guest next week. Paul, who's it going to be?
That would be Vanessa's girlfriend, Mel, which is, as everybody knows who watches Big Brother, Vanessa's #1 fan, and Vanessa speaks of her all the time inside the house. So that's as inside as you can get.
Looking forward to that. See you guys next week.